BooBaloo, and this is my spotlight. Oh my gosh, the spotlight is on me. Oh, I am not worthy. I totally am.
Yes, Sarah, the spotlight is indeed on you this week.
Sarah, aka BooBaloo, what can I say about this phenomenal lady? She's an absolute inspiration to not just myself, but to so many others, and I'm incredibly lucky to be able to call her one of my closest friends. We quite often go out for the cinema trip and a cheeky Nando's, and what you get with Sarah on the vlogs, that is Sarah. She's probably one of the most raw YouTubers I know in terms of emotions. She doesn't just share the highs, and when she's happy, like it's contagious. You feel it, like she's jumping up and down with excitement and be like, ah, you feel it. But also the lows, which it's incredibly hard to talk about, like the low moments and the struggles and the strains, and putting it out there for everyone to see. But with Sarah, if it's relatable and it's going to help someone to go, wow, me too, and I'm not the only one, she will do it, which is an incredibly hard thing to do. And like putting her weight out there on her weight loss journey, like that takes incredible strength. Absolutely phenomenal lady. Like Sarah, you're an absolute inspiration. I don't think you understand or realise just how inspirational you are. And she also does amazing like Florida vlogs. She's just come back from Florida. She's saved incredibly hard, like last year, 2 years. Like she's broken her back, bless her, just putting in every hour she possibly can to make this last Florida trip happen. And she took her 2 children, her babies as she calls them, to Florida for their first ever experience of the mouse, and everything that Florida has to offer, universal. It was an absolutely incredible trip, and I was lucky enough that it crossed over slightly. She took me under her wing and welcomed me into the family, and just joined in on the excitement. And believe me, it's an incredible trip. You do not want to miss out on this one. She's just started it, so head over, check it out, and stay tuned for the vlogs that are to come. But yeah, if I was to summarise Sarah in 3 words, it would have to be raw, inspirational, and loyal. She's phenomenal. Thanks for asking me to do this, guys, over at Memory Makers UK. And yeah, thank you, Sarah, for all the amazing content and just being you. You're incredible.
Hi guys, it's Vicky from Tinker Tales, and I'm so happy to be talking about the lovely, lovely, lovely BooBaloo. Oh, she is so amazing, such a lovely lady. Her smile, her laugh, everything about her, her energy is just so infectious. You can't help but smile when you watch her. I loved all the one-take vlogs from while she was out on her most recent Florida trip, and now that her full vlogs are uploading, I'm in heaven. I'm absolutely loving them. My favourite thing about them is the interaction between her and the babies, her kids Immy and Xander. It just proves what we all know, that Florida and Walt Disney World is for any age and is a great way to make some amazing memories with your family. So absolutely loving that. Plus she is putting all her weight loss journey up on YouTube, which is so inspirational, so brave for her to do that, and I adore watching it. So you keep doing what you're doing, BooBaloo. You are absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys go and follow her on social media, and definitely subscribe to her channel. You will not be disappointed.
BooBaloo is, how do I describe? BooBaloo. BooBaloo. Crazy! She is mental and I love her. I love her to bits. She has just a fantastic sense of humour, a great personality, and I just love catching up with her, watching her videos, interacting on Twitter and everywhere else, and it was brilliant to meet her at the Vloggers Barbecue in Peterborough from Simon and Lisa. I was over the moon getting a big hug from Sarah. She is fantastic and we love her, so go and check her out.
What is up, you lovely BooBaloo? Sarah, just a very quick message from us to say we simply adore you. Your vlogs, your family, obviously you as a person. We've got to meet you a couple of times now and we simply can't get enough of hanging around with you. We clicked when we saw you at the barbecue, and then when we met up at Aventura, I know it was only briefly, but we felt as if we could have hung around with you all day, and to be honest, we should have, because we think the world of you. I don't want to keep talking about how amazing you are, because you are, but just know we think very highly of you and we cannot wait to see you again. So Sarah, you lovely, lovely woman, you, take good care and we'll see you real soon.
Hiya, pal.
Hello everyone.
Hi everybody.
It's a privilege for us to be asked by Memory Makers UK, Gareth and Laura, Sean and Caroline from See Sean's vlog, and that naughty boy Jason from 86.5 to just do a little bit about BooBaloo. So BooBaloo, or Sarah from BooBaloo, is a new channel, new Disney channel. I've actually watched her a couple of times because she's just started her her travel day and pre-travel day, and she is just an amazing lady who is just so passionate about Disney and just takes a whole new meaning to super excited. And I was quite bowled over when I saw her and her two kids arrive at MCO to see how emotional that was for her. Clearly she's worked really hard to get her and her two kids there. Great channel, lots of fun, love it. So get over there, watch BooBaloo, and hit that red button and subscribe. It's ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now.
Thank you, Memory Makers, for choosing me. Oh my gosh, you adorable bunch of gorgeousnesses. Today I am on travel day 0. I am just preparing to travel to Block Gatwick to stay overnight before I travel for the first time with my family to Walt Disney World. So excuse me for being, oh my goodness! My due, to be fair, I'm usually on my goodness anyway. So about me, I am Boo, hello, and I have 2 birth children and 1 extra child who came into my life who I would never now be without. And we go on adventures. I spent 2018 trying to live the very best life that I can. 2018 is my year of yes. It's my year of me. 2017 and 2016 were rubbish and I don't ever want to have them again. Thank you very much. So 2018 is the year that I said yes to things that I would usually say no to. I went to places that I would usually not go to because I felt too fat or too poor or too stupid or too shy, too anxious, too depressed. Not this year. This year I have said yes, and I encourage you to have a year of yes too. Which vlog or vlog are you most proud of and why? I think the vlog that I am most proud of is I think I could narrow it down to a series, which is my Disney Dieties Weight Loss series. I'm definitely most proud of them, so I would guess the first one, because it took a lot of courage to go, get weighed, share that with you. I could have chickened out, I could have never put the vlogs up, I could have, you know, disappeared from the face of YouTube and never come back again. But I didn't, because, like I said before, I was looking for someone like me out there. So to be that person, I have to be that person. So I think that's probably the one that I am most proud of. But yeah, I've really enjoyed all of them. But doing the first weight loss series really was a challenge, and I really did go on all the highs and lows with you guys. So yes, that would be it. I've been asked by the memory makers to answer some questions. So, whilst I'm here by the famous purple wall, looking at the castle, I thought I would answer question 2, which is, what made me want to start my blog? I started my blog because I couldn't find out there on YouTube a vlog that suited me. I couldn't find a blog of people who were overweight, who were anxious, who were fun, who were happy, who were excited about things, who wanted to share their weight, who wanted to share their dreams, who wanted to just put long vlogs out, put short vlogs out, you know, just, I couldn't find me out there, so I thought, okay, I'll do it. I'll be me, I'll vlog this trip, I'll vlog my journey up to this trip, and now I'm doing it, and I'm doing it whilst looking at the Magic Kingdom. So that's why I started, because I couldn't find something for me out there, and now I have people who are finding me for them, and that is just the best thing. What have you enjoyed the most since you started? And without a doubt, it's the friends that I've made. Those who I have met from going to meetups, like the Crispy Small meetup in Brighton, or the barbecue, Reeves Fest 2019, come on, where I actually got to meet Gareth and Laura, and I got to meet Jason, and I didn't get to meet Laura because she didn't come, but I did get to meet Jason, and I got to meet Sean and Caroline, and it was just, oh, it was just lovely. It was just so lovely. I got to meet everyone. Zoe, the British life, has become just such a special, very special person to me. I wouldn't be doing any of this if it weren't for her, because she's just kind of taken me under her wing, looked after me. She literally abducted me to take me to the barbecue. Literally, like, came to my house and took me away for the weekend. So that was fun. And it's just the community. I hear about negativity, I hear about this, that and the other. I hear that all of this stuff is going on, but none of it actually comes into, oh my god, they just got engaged, they're so cute! Oh, he just proposed and she said yes! Oh, maybe they were jesting. Yeah. I don't know. I think they were jesting, but that was very cute anyway. So yeah, I hear about negativity out there on social media, but I just let it go all over my head. I don't take part in it, I don't go looking for it, because I don't live that way in my life, so I'm not going to live that way in my online life either. So yeah, the very long way around to answering the question is definitely the Disney community. They're just so welcoming, so friendly, so into everything that I'm into. So yes, big love to everyone. Which vloggers inspire you? I started off watching Crispy Small and Tim Tracker because they were recommended to me as the best place to start. Then from them I discovered Disney Detail, and then I started searching for people who were vegetarian and or vegan or gluten-free, and I found Yaz and Ash, and I found Caroline and Sean, and I found along the way from those guys interweaving into Crispy S'mores vlogs,
I found the British Life, Zoe, who I just love to pieces. And from Zoe I found Ashley and Emma, and then I found Gareth and Laura, and then I found Seashore Vlogs, and then I found Jason from 86.5, and then so there was everybody else. So they are the people pretty much in order of who inspires me. Next question for the memory makers is, why should someone watch my vlog? Well, they shouldn't, is the short answer for that. You shouldn't watch my vlog. You should be out here doing it yourself. But if you want to watch my vlogs as inspiration, or you want to watch my vlogs for support, or you want to watch my vlogs to give you encouragement to be able to come and do this yourself, then that's why you should watch your vlog. Watch my vlogs. Watch your vlogs. I'll watch your vlogs if you vlog it. But watching my vlogs, you don't have to. Go out and live life. Don't sit in front of the telly watching vlogs. Actually go out and do it yourself like I'm doing here. I'm sharing it with you because I wanted to give to people that couldn't come and do this, who couldn't afford to come to the States but wanted to see it, who couldn't go to the gym, or who felt alone. Well, you're not alone because I'm here. So if you found me, if you found the memory makers, then welcome to my family. But go out there, live your life, and tell me about it. Today's memory maker question is, if you could do a vlog about a place or item, what would it be about?
2 hours later.
Disney. Well, yeah, I'm vlogging about Disney. Do you know what I'd like to do? Bless you. I would like to vlog about a day in the life of the Samaritans. There's a little known fact about me, is I was a Samaritan for many years. I was a Samaritan trainer, and it's not all about suicide. In fact, it's rarely about talking to people who are suicidal. So I would like to shed a lot more light on the work that the Samaritans do. I used to work for, or volunteer, because everyone is unpaid. I think there might, when I was a Samaritan, there were about 6 members of paid staff in the whole organisation, that was it. So I would like to shine more positive light on the work that the local Samaritans do. What is your most glorious memory? And my most glorious memory actually does involve these two, and that was not planned at all. They just came and accosted me. My most glorious memory is...
It's from yesterday.
No!
When we went to Desert Beach and we all went on that slide together, and there was a guy without the hair, but who had hair.
No. My most glorious memory is from... I look like a ghost. Is from just after the divorce, when we moved down to the south coast.
I know.
And it was, well, you tell it then.
And we went down to the beach.
Yep.
And we were. And
Xander was about 4, and Emmy was about 2. So
I'm 2 years younger.
Yes.
And we were on the beach, and we were making sandcastles, and.
Is that when you found that, like, shark?
No.
No, it was another time.
Oh. She found a shark.
And why was it my most glorious memory?
Because
we
I
could
had
stay.
sand in my chips.
No.
So we could stay as long as we want, and you wouldn't get told off from everyone.
That's absolutely right, because it was the first time that I realised that I was in charge of my own life. That I was in charge of my babies. That actually, I was a grown-up and nobody could tell me what to do. I owned my own house. I lived with my babies.
That's me.
And him. And nobody was going to tell me what to do ever again. And that is my most glorious memory, because we stayed there all night. We had chips on the beach, and we stayed out until... Yeah, probably. Yeah, we stayed out until about 11 o'clock at night, because we could, and we were having fun. So thank you, memory makers, for asking. Thank you for wanting to highlight my channel, and thank you for asking that question. Bye!
Bye! Bazinga!
God.
Wow, this woman is so infectious. We found Sarah through Twitter, and the initial contact was a bit like, woo! Not knowing who Sarah was. Since that kind of point, she started vlogging. She's entered the YouTube community with such a bang. With that infectious personality she has. I've had the pleasure of meeting Sarah and finding out that she's a fan of us. Well, role reversal, Laura and I now absolutely in love sitting there watching Sarah and the babies out in Florida. For kids who didn't want to be on camera, they certainly make an impact in the background with their little quips, their little hand gestures, and the occasional bomb. We won't say no more. Amy, better start behaving. Such a fantastic vlogger. Her Florida series has just started. You can see the emotion in her face, that she's not been there in a long time. And it's her first time there with her babies. And the trip is just her on a plate, served up in a delicious way. She's absolutely fantastic, and what you get on the camera is Sarah in a nutshell. Fantastic. Sarah, keep up the great work. I can't wait to watch the rest of your series. I'd also like to mention the hashtag Disney Dieters. Sarah has sort of taken it upon herself to have a year of yes, a year of I'm doing it for me. Sarah, the very best of luck to you on your journey, and who knows, you may have a few memory makers joining you on your travels before long on this journey, but we'll talk about that another time. So why watch Sarah? Why watch her vlogs? I love BooBaloo. She is one on my hit list every week, whether it's becoming a 23 stone woman or whether it's the Florida vlogs. Go and check her out. You too will be drawn in by that personality and the love she has for what is the Disney community and the Disney environment.
Hi everyone, it's Karen here, and I want to talk to you today about the lovely Sarah from the channel BooBaloo. I had the absolute pleasure of meeting Sarah a couple of months ago, but more recently she has been bounding around my screen all excited in her Walt Disney World vlog series. So Sarah actually has just recently started uploading a new Walt Disney World vlog series from this year, where she travels with her lovely children to stay at the All-Star Resorts and also to have plenty of fun in the parks. One of the things I really love about Sarah's channel is that she has so much excitement, love and passion for Disney, and it just comes across in every single vlog. I'm the kind of person that gets overly excited and like just loud and passionate about being in Disney, and I feel like Sarah is also exactly the same way, and it just makes me so happy when I watch vlogs like that where you can see how excited somebody is to be there and how important it is that they have that their Disney trips in their lives. So yeah, I absolutely love your vlogs, Sarah. I think they're awesome, and if you're not subscribed to Sarah's channel, make sure you go and do that now, because this series that's coming out is really so much fun, and they're the kind of vlogs that just really pick you up. You know, if you're having one of those days, it might be Disney blues, which has been what I've been having recently, or it might just be that you've had a bit of a tough day and you need some cheering up. Sarah's vlogs are just going to do exactly that, and they're just going to bring you that lovely Disney fun all the way from Walt Disney World. So yeah, her channel is awesome. One of the things I also love about Sarah is the message that she has for this year, which is that she's making it the year of yes and the year of her. And I think that's something that a lot of us probably struggle to do, is just to decide that actually this year I'm going to do a lot of stuff for me. And yeah, I really like that message. I think it's very positive, and I love the way she has incorporated that into her channel. Also, one of the things that Sarah has been involved with is the Disney Dieters. So if you're interested in getting yourself a little bit slimmer for Walt Disney World, which I know I want to for next year, you can find her on that hashtag on Twitter. So make sure you do that if that's what you're interested in. So my plan is actually to do that now that I'm back from Florida. I've kind of extended the Florida diet a little bit longer than I should have, but I'm looking to get myself on track for a Fit for Florida 2019. And that's one of the things that that Sarah has on her channel. So I find the message that she has very inspirational, and I just want to thank her for sharing her story with everybody, for having that little community on Twitter that anyone can kind of come and join along in. I think that's really awesome. But yeah, if you like Walt Disney World vlogs, if you like fun, exciting vlogs that just make you really happy, then please do go and check out Sarah's channel, because it is awesome. We're only a couple of episodes into this Walt Disney World series. I'm already hooked, and I'm sure there's plenty more to come. So yeah, just thank you, Sarah. Thank you for having such a lovely channel. Thank you for having such a positive message in the Disney community, and thank you for your lovely Walt Disney World vlogs.
So that concludes another Spotlight for Memory Makers UK. Thank you so much for everybody that's watched. I'm going to leave the last bit of the Spotlight to Sarah, because she says it best. And we will see you on the next one. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good weekend.
No. Yay! Thank you, Memory Makers, for choosing me. Oh my gosh, you adorable bunch of gorgeousnesses.